them a few times a year. Every time we have them on the air, they're always so popular. This is puff pastry, some yummy insides, and fresh salmon. Now, this was inspired by the beef Wellington that was full of a filet and duck sail, but now it's got salmon, it's got puff pastry, and what is that filling?
Oh, that is an aged cheddar wine spinach sauce. It is velvety and delicious.
Now, Jen Kovich is a member of our Egg Harbor team, and she is here to talk to us about these. This is great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Yes.
12 of these. These are center of the plate.
These are center of the plate. If you have that person on your gift list who you just don't know what to get for them because they have everything, this is that quintessential gift. It is superior because you're still getting our Egg Harbor salmon, the North Atlantic salmon, which is loaded full of those omega-3s and omega-6s that you know and love already. But then we're giving you that incredible aged cheddar cream sauce on the inside with a little white wine, some fresh spinach, all blended together to perfection to give you this velvety consistency on the inside of a buttery, flaky French puff pastry.
All right, I'm going to tell you that we have only one order this year, and this is it.
This is it.
And I have 4,000 to go around, and after that, there are no more. Now, if you're lucky enough to get auto delivery, we only have 2 shipments. We have now and April of next year, which is in time for Easter. This is a specialty item to be sure. I can imagine if the makers at Rastelli Meats groan when it's time to make the beef Wellingtons, they also groan when it's time to make these.
Absolutely.
Because all this has to be done in a very delicate way to make sure that each one is perfect. Because let's face it, when you are cooking for a holiday, you want everything to be perfect. Because judgy Aunt Marge and Uncle Frank are coming.
Yes.
Now, my apologies if you have an Aunt Marge and Uncle Frank. I just made that up. But it's important to know if you've got a relative that is a little tough on you,
Yes.
and most of us do, this is going to be lovely because now you've got the perfect choice for them. Now, if you're giving this as a gift of food, someone's always going to remember your kindness. This is something so easy. Now, are these best from frozen?
They are. Cook them from frozen. David, I have to show you how easy this is.
Okay.
What you're going to do is you'll first receive them 2 packaged together.
So 2 to a pack.
2 to a pack, exactly. So again, you're going to get 6 of these because you're getting 12. And these are large portions, 6.7 ounces each. You take them out of the pack frozen. Place them on a cookie sheet with parchment paper. You're going to take some milk. If you really want to get that glossy finish, take a little bit of milk, it doesn't matter what kind, and then baste a little bit over the top. It's that simple. Pop them in your oven.
You can do cream, you can do milk, whole milk, whatever, because what milk's going to do with pastry is it turns it nice and golden brown.
Yes, it gives it that glisten on the outside. So almost like caramelizes the top as it's baking. And look at how beautiful this is. Pop it in the oven at 350 degrees. Now, because of this large size...
I want to say I'm sorry that our oven is so low.
Thank you.
It is hard to get in and out of this oven without giving all of America a butt shot.
Right.
It's true. I'm just going to put it out there.
It's true. When we renovate the kitchens, can we please get wall ovens? Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know why we don't have wall ovens, but we don't. Okay.
But look at how gorgeous this is. It gives you that gorgeous caramelization, but what you smell is not fish. You smell the spinach. You smell that butter, French butter in between each one of those layers of that cheese.
The white wine.
That's what you smell. You don't smell anything fishy. So the presentation is flawless. It really is, and it's simple. Always cook from frozen, ready to prepare how you want.
Now, it's important to know that we don't have another order coming in. This is something so specialized, it's only offered a few times a year.
That's right.
This is very, very popular. Now, I'd love for you to cut one of those open because Rachel would like to come over and taste.
Oh, beautiful.
And we have clean forks for you right there, my darling.
And everyone in the chat is saying how delicious these look. And I said I would share vicariously. I wish I could send it to everyone watching right now.
Now, in place, if this were a beef Wellington, you'd have a duck sail sauce. But this is salmon Wellington. It has a white wine, cheese, and spinach sauce.
Amazing.
Right, and then you get all that incredible puff pastry, that phyllo dough. In between every single layer is that sweet, creamy French butter. The texture of the salmon is perfect because it's so meaty, right? Fresh,
I know, right?
delicious.
Fresh, wonderful. The flakiness of the salmon is not lost at all. I have had a Wellington before where it just kind of felt like a paste.
Yeah.
That is not this. You still
thank
taste
you.
the definition. The flavors are layered beautifully.
Right, right.
And
my
if
goodness.
the pastry is a little moist inside, it should be.
It should be.
Because it's got moist salmon in it. It's also got that sauce in it.
Yes.
And that sauce is cheese and white wine and spinach.
So think about
Yes.
all that incredible flavor. And what I love is that when all of those ingredients come together with that aged cheddar cheese and the white wine and the spinach, it almost makes it velvety. It just melts in your
really
mouth.
good with this, sprinkling of Parmesan cheese.
Yes.
Right on the top.
Yeah. Or after you cut it open,
Yes,
hit
great
the cut
idea.
open with,
Yes.
as the sauce begins to ooze out, then hit it with a little
look at that.
Parmesan. That not only gives it a little salt bite, but it gives it a beautiful flavor enhancement.
Yes.
This is something very special. Now, we have 3,800 left for the year.
Wow.
Wow.
They don't make this often.
What was the cheese on the inside?
So it's an aged cheddar cheese.
Oh, it's great.
Right, it's nice and mild, but yet still enough of a flavor there to
Yes.
give you that bounce, that counteraction with, of course, the salmon. And we take our salmon, our Egg Harbor salmon that you know and love already, loaded with omega-3s, omega-6s, all those essential fatty acids, but it's super flavorful and it's always fresh. We deskin it, debone it, we do all the hard work for you, and then we put it in that puff pastry. So you're getting that base of the puff pastry, salmon, a whole salmon fillet in here, and then of course we're giving you that aged cheddar cheese, the white wine, and then that spinach all blended together on top.
big
and
they
then
are.
the lattice design as a finish. I mean, it's like the mic drop on the table. It's exceptional.
Yes.
I mean, this is lovely. If you're doing a little surf and turf for a holiday dinner.
Yes.
Now, if you're using your credit card, your Q card, or PayPal today.
Yep.
This will arrive at your house guaranteed by the 25th. Probably before then.
Yeah.
Because food usually ships on Mondays and Tuesdays.
Yep.
So it's important to know, if you want this, get it now. Get it now, reserve it now, because you've got family coming in that you may only see once a year.
Yes.
And you want to treat them to something special.
You want to impress them, right? You really want to make
Let's
this
just
so
call it what it
special.
is. You want to impress them.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, when I give the gift of food, which I do every year to my family, because I'm like, we have everything that we could possibly need, and if they want something, then they go out and get it.
Right.
So they always need to eat, right? So, but I always try to give them something that will kind of raise their eyebrows, like, wow, I've never seen something like this. This is
I've
unique.
had beef Wellington
This
before,
is-
but never salmon
Right,
Wellington.
exactly.
And then you sell them. It's not duck sail inside. It's aged cheddar cheese. It's white wine and spinach.
Yes. And that pastry on the outside is I mean, look, as Jen is cutting into this, the flakes, the layers that you're seeing.
I mean, look.
That golden
Look.
brown on the outside.
Oh.
And that's what you hit with the Parmesan cheese.
Yeah.
That's what you hit with the Parmesan cheese to give it just a little extra salt bite, a little extra flavor that'll just
Nuttiness.
put you over the top.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you cook these from frozen.
Right.
You're not
Just
going to
from
have to be
frozen.
battling with this in the kitchen come
Right.
Christmas
What
time.
if you had to do this from scratch?
Oh
How
my
many
gosh.
hours
I
would
think
it
I'd
take?
give up.
I know. I would
be
never
able to
know.
create something this
that
beautiful.
lattice on the
Right.
top.
It would look like drunken monkeys have been in my kitchen.
But look at that. I mean, and the ratio of the puff pastry with that French butter in between every layer. I mean, we're true artisans go to work to give us this incredible delight, really, is what it is. Like, this is so unique and it's unlike anything else. Maybe you've had it at a restaurant. I haven't seen it on a menu at a restaurant.
I haven't either.
Maybe I just haven't been to somewhere fancy enough, but this is exceptional. It
Yeah.
will not disappoint. And if you have
This-
7 fishes, you could use this as your 7 fishes.
As one of your
Great
7
idea.
dishes.
Mhm,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Have this with your big family dinner. There are 12 in this pack up. And
Thank you,
these are
Rachel.
not
Thank
small.
you.
If you wanted to split these up and make 24,
Yes.
just cut them on the diagonal.
Look at how thin
And then
that
you've
pastry
got,
is, too.
oh my Lord in heaven,
It's
this is so
flaky.
good. This is so different. It's so off the beaten path, and we have less
Yes.
than 3,500 for the whole year.
Oh, yes, right.
Yeah, this
Thank
is
you.
not something that is going to be readily available. And if you're looking for something special for holiday,
Right.
we all talk about making the holidays special, but then we tend to do the same things over and over again, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why not break out of the mold a little bit and do something that is both easy to prepare? You're going to cook these from frozen.
Yes.
Preheat our oven to what temperature?
350 degrees.
350, and we put these on a cookie sheet with parchment paper.
Yep.
And we cook them how long?
I would say for this size, I would say about 35 to 40 minutes.
And brush it with a little milk wash.
Brush it with a little milk wash. It really caramelizes the outside, gives it that nice golden brown texture, beautiful look. It's all about the presentation. And look at that, the ratio, the consistency of all those ingredients kind of coming together is exceptional. Flavorful bite, meaty texture, but you're still getting that flaky, tender, not only puff pastry, but also in the salmon, and then the velvety smooth balance with that cream sauce.
You're saving $26.02 with our price differential today, and you're also going to love the one-time only value at $123.98 for a set of 12 of these 6.7-ounce Salmon Wellingtons. Jennifer Kovich, good to have you back, my friend.
Good to be here. Thank you
Always
so
a
much.
pleasure to see you. Be sure and stay on the line, but it's time now to talk more temptations, and we're talking the lowest price of the season. This is a good show to be watching. If you are looking for deals, we got them.